All right, last video of the chapter. I know you guys are super pumped. So we're going to work on surface area of pyramids and cones. Surface area is the outside. That's what we're doing today. Volume is the inside. That's what we did yesterday. So when we're working with pyramids and cones, we have the base is the bottom, and the apex is the top. The only change is that this height from here down to the bottom, okay, not height of the entire figure straight up, this is what we call the lateral height. Okay, if you called it height of the figure, fine, I'm not going to kill you for that. But because we use base and height in rectangles, we can't use another H, so we use an L. The formula is the area of the total base plus the perimeter of the base times the lateral height, or the height of the figure, divided by 2. So it's the same as the surface area for the last one, except we have to divide by 2 on this part. When you're dealing with cones, it's the same thing. This is the base plus the perimeter times that L divided by 2. Well, if you wanted the actual formula, since D times pi divided by 2 is equal to R times pi. So that's why it's different here, but it's still the same thing. Take some practice. So of this figure here, I have the figure here, and I drew the net here. So the idea is we have the area of the base plus 1/2 perimeter times the lateral height. Well, the base is easy. It's just 80 times 80. Okay, which is 6,400. The perimeter of the base, that's 80, that's 80, that's 80, that's 80, is 160. So perimeter is 320. And we take that times our lateral height, which is 100. So we get 32,000. And then we have to divide that by 2, because our formula tells us to. So we get 16,000. And now we just add them together. So I'm going to get a calculator to make sure I don't mess this up. And I get 22,400 total. And because it's surface area, our label is going to be squared. Moving on to cones. Same type of figure we had last time. Remember, because this is inches and this is feet, I'm going to turn this to 12 inches. Whoops. There we go. Okay, for this one, surface area is the same thing. It's going to be, whoop, my pen got messed up here. Let's see if I can fix it. There we go. It's going to be equal to the area of the base plus 1 height times the perimeter of the base times our lateral height L. Well, this one's going to be different because we got circles involved, but it's the same idea. The area of the base is going to be the radius squared, 18 squared, times pi. Last time I think this was 256, but I'm going to double check. 324. It's a good thing I double checked. Okay. And the perimeter, well, that's the same thing as circumference, which will be 36 pi times L, which is 12. We need 36 times 12, 432. Throwing on that pi. Now we divide by 2. So we get 216 pi, and then we just have to add them together. As you can see, these problems take a while. 540 pi, or you could multiply that out as a decimal, would be around 1,700 in that range. Label is going to be inches squared. Okay? Now, I'm not going to make you guys go through a bunch of pausing and stuff because you know how this chapter works. It just takes practice. Remember your formula. The area of your base plus 1/2 perimeter times that lateral height. That's what you need to know. All right, you have questions, please ask me.